All right, guys. I'm going just a little bit early. I wanted to make sure that I got everything set up the way that I wanted to have it set up and everything. So just bear with me, okay? How's everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone's doing pretty good this evening. Um, Let me go on and add my friend here. What's
What's
up, my sister?
up, girl?
Nothing much up here, child. It seems like the devil want to get to you and everything. And I said, let me come on up here a little early. I had to say a couple of mama sa, mama susas. You know how you have to do it before you go live.
Right.
Everything. Let me see here. I tried not to, as they say, choke out your youngest.
Uh-uh.
It's mommy
Not
love.
the baby girl. You better not over there.
I'm
You uh-uh. No. Okay.
I still love her though. She's still my child. It don't matter.
Right.
You
Right.
know what it you know it's about the tone. And I always say it's about the tone. I don't care. You can call me, hey Freddie. You can call
What's
me
up, Freddie?
you can call me a bitch. Or you can say you bitch. But it's about the tone. She didn't call me that, but I'm just saying it as an example. You
Okay.
can you can call me that, but it's how you call it, and I always tell my daughters, watch your tone.
I know
I'm
that's right.
tone sensitive. I'm tone sensitive.
I know that's
But
right.
I got some good stuff tonight. There's so many people doing so many streams. So who drop in, drop in. Who knows? You might get cashed up some money. I don't know how I feel today. I don't have no alcohol in my little drink. Okay. Okay.
Girl, you that is what I had the Kroger's and brought me one of these right here. That's
This
all I
is
got right.
this is spiced cider with some cranberries and some strawberry. I mean, not strawberries, some orange slices in it, and I got me some water. No,
Girl, now your drink look good. Shoot, your drink
I
look
actually
good, sis.
showed how to make it. I hadn't posted it yet though.
Well, you need to help and post it so I can make it.
I hadn't made the
Yeah.
apple crisp. You see, now I done made the apple crisp for the baby girl, and she don't appreciate me.
Uh-uh. Okay. Mm-mm.
That's
Nah.
what that's what I made the apple crisp for. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so tonight what we
Okay.
got here, we gonna get started on some things, and people drop in, they drop in. If they don't, we don't. We're gonna keep it rolling or whatever thing. But like we had put up, or I put up, is what do women or men really want when it comes to sex with your partner?
Ooh.
You know, some people think that. I'm just gonna tell you this. It don't matter what you okay, you having
You
a
drinking a
Freddie said
Bud
he have a
Light.
Bud Light. I'm gonna say this. Since Freddie the only man up in here right now, Freddie, how do you feel? What's your relationship with a woman? How you feel a woman should be? I'm gonna see if he gonna type something.
He gotta type something.
He gotta type something.
Right. He gotta type something.
Mm-hmm. We because you're the only man in here right now representing.
Oh,
So
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some others that'll slide through, girl.
yeah, we probably had them ones that be sitting up yonder, as my friends, the McRae Kings, be saying they sitting up a yonder watching.
But girl, I am so appreciative that I was able to come to your home and talk about this right here. Sister to sister, let everybody hear what
We
we
need
think.
grown folks talk.
Right, right. I'm so glad and thankful that you have me to your home,
We,
so
both of us in the ATL, so hey, 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 it is what it is.
yeah,
We got
right,
to do what we do. When I
right.
first moved here from Seattle, I did not understand any of the alien slang.
You understand it now.
I understand it now. My ex-husband nicely broke it down because this one guy said, "Hey, shorty," and I said, "But I'm not short."
Uh-huh. Right. Girl.
I said, "I'm not short." I said that so quick, but I have this thing up here that is top 10 traits. And this is so interesting to me. And I thank you again for coming, because I really like going and listening to you. Even though you do your own little thing, you got your own little vibe going, but I can flow with that, because I
But
feel like you
you
could
know
be.
how I am, sis. You know how it is. And then
I'm gonna
like I
call you my
told
little
you,
sis. I'm
yeah,
gonna call you my little sis, right?
right,
When this
right.
COVID
Hey,
over with,
Miss V. Miss V in the house. What's up, Miss
hey,
V?
Miss B. So when
Miss
this COVID over
V.
with, we gonna let it go. We gonna meet up and do our thing together when this
Yeah,
COVID.
once this thing, I'm hearing that COVID is going to get, even worse.
Yeah,
And Nene, is I don't know, it's taking a toll on me, on everybody. It's hard to, because the holidays, and you can't be with your loved ones this year.
no, you can't. My
And
house my house is gonna be I call them my rugrats, my two daughters, and maybe plus one. That
right,
that's it. And the plus one is only because my youngest daughter asked me and I said yes.
right,
So I have no problem with that. But as far as me, hey Vernus, as far as me going and getting my mama and uncles and all that, I'm not doing it. I love you. I'm gonna love you from a distance, because like I was told my mom when I just seen her, when was that? Sunday.
right.
It was Sunday. When I told her Sunday, my mom's back in the hospital, but she's gonna be okay.
Oh,
Um,
well,
they're gonna
I
send
will
her
definitely
to.
keep her in my thoughts and prayers, because girl, I know. I
It
know.
seemed, and her birthday is next week. She's gonna be 75.
Okay.
So yeah, she gonna be all right. But I when you just can only hold your mother's hand, and you can't, she said you can take your mask down. I said no, mommy, I'm not gonna take my mask down. I kept my mask on, and she had great nurses. One nurse, I said, "Can I take you back with me?" He said,
What?
"Sure." Yeah, I said, "I could probably get you a job in Emory." He said, "Can you get my wife one?" I said, "Come right on, come right." They were very nurses that cared. They
Okay.
checked on her, make sure she was up. They came in all the time checking on her. But people got to realize, when you can't kiss your loved one. I haven't kissed my mother since my birthday in March. I have not physically kissed my mother. I have not physically hugged my mother. So when you have to sit up there and hold your mom's hands, and
Right.
she squeezes as tight as she can, that hurts. And I just want people to just do right, wear a mask, but we're gonna keep it positive. And what we're
Right.
gonna do, I found found this little chart, and I'm gonna read off this chart. And this was just interesting to me. It was 10 traits for men and 10 traits for women, what they're looking for in their
Okay.
partner. And it was the first one for men is intelligence.
Oh, okay.
For women, it's humor. That's interesting. Now,
Hmm.
number two for men is good looks.
I can see men are visual.
Yeah. And
Very
then number two for women is intelligence. So we're saying you got to make me laugh, but you got to have some brains
smart.
about you. Yes. And
True.
three for men is humor.
Hmm.
So you see how that's kind of they're the one and two, or the one for the women is the three for the men.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
Got
three for women, and this is a big thing for me, is honesty.
me too.
If you
Honesty.
can't be if you can't be honest with me, I can't float with you. I can't fudge with you. I ain't gonna cuss. I can't mess with you. I'd rather for you to come to me and tell me the truth than for you to go, how we say, go on 285.
Oh, right now. Right.
Yeah, go
Right.
around 285 when you can hit 75 or 85, to
Yeah,
get where you need to get, but you keep
girl.
going around 285.
Right. Go
Yeah,
on.
yeah. And then the number four was honesty for men, and four for women was kindness. Isn't that something? So the first four kind of run almost, but the man had to put the good looks in there. But everything that look good ain't always good for you.
Everything ain't good. Glitters does not go. However they said, I might be saying it wrong,
Now
but
you saying it
every,
right.
everything glitters ain't go. I know no.
And then the number five for men was facial attractiveness.
Mm.
That one got me curious. That one has me real curious. But for us women, uh, hold on. But for us women, it's values.
Hmm.
And then that's their number five. And then number six for men is kindness. So I gotta look good in the face, but I gotta be kind last. That's interesting. And our number six is communication skills. Number seven is values for them. Number seven for us is dependability.
Okay.
Their number eight is communication skills. Our
Oh.
number our number eight is good looks. Their number nine is dependability. Our number nine is facial attractiveness. Their number 10 is partner age. Now I'm curious about partner age, but our number 10 is ambition. You gotta have ambition.
Yeah.
If you could be the poorest man in the world or whatever, but if you gotta get up and go about you and you make things happen, you got my heart.
Right.
Part of was not all my heart, but part of my heart. That really means a lot. And I'm just up here cracking up laughing as I read through those traits because I'm like, we got them, you know, they not too far from each other.
They're not, but it just seemed like backwards, because
Time.
I always, to me, how could I say this? My last dude, um, army, he was smart, he's still a smart guy, but
Mm-hmm.
dude crazy. He was crazy. He's one of those, very attractive, but and that's what I liked about him, I shit tall and what I'm saying, muscular and dark chocolate. I love me a her piece of Hershey's,
Mm-hmm.
he was one of them, and he was smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. But the thing of it is, the honesty thing, it wasn't there.
And see, that's the part, that's the big part with me is you can, as long as you're honest with me, and I tell anybody this, As long as you're honest with me, I don't get upset like you think I will, because you're honest with me. But it's when you lie to me, and I know you lying to me, and you know you lying to me, and we both know you lying. And I could say, hey, A, B, C, D is this, but you still turn around and say, nah, baby, it ain't me.
Hmm. Right.
And
I don't went crazy. I'm not
that's a big
crazy.
thing. No,
Right.
and that's a big thing. And then, sometimes, like you said, yours was in the army. Sometimes he could have, did he ever go overseas, like in the
He was
Afghanistan?
just in the National Guard, but the Joker was like, he would go to South Kakalaki.
Hmm.
Where else I remember he went to Kentucky. Um, he went to Macon, he went to Savannah, and dude was just like I say, dude total nine, but he had some shortcomings, some shortcomings,
Hmm.
but I still loved him, the same. But the honesty wasn't there. Dude would just cause he could. I remember this particular one time we had got into it and I reached for a cell phone. He was like, he didn't want me to touch the phone, So I was like, okay, I see where I'm at.
Hmm.
And then I had to find out the thing, he didn't love me the same as I loved him. So
And that means a lot, because a lot of us women, we wear our hearts on our sleeves.
right.
And for us to tell you that we love you, that's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
especially for me at my age. A couple of months, I'm gonna be the big 50. I'm looking
Girl,
forward
I
to
hope
it.
we could celebrate, girl. I hope we could just
Well,
this,
look,
you know,
Georgia got to finish getting some stuff under control, and then we
this
got to get through
drama is
January.
messing up everything. Yes.
Well, no, we're center of everything now. After we became the center.
Right. Yes,
We
Georgia's hot right now.
very hot, not just for the COVID either. I'm
Girl, we are on everybody's mind. I think everybody went back to start playing Ray Charles, so we on everybody's mind right now.
And they have
Yeah,
banned
good.
that man from not playing in this state. And look what this state did. So him, James Brown, all of them probably was doing a
Woo!
dance and said finally. But
Right,
you know, I'm one of those people. I think it went. I can even go back when I first had started dating my oldest one's father, and when I dated him, I pretty much he was a sweet person. He
right,
was tall. He was a dark chocolate brother. He was very nice looking. You
right.
know, I fell in love with his skin complexion because it was so smooth. And he was a
Ooh,
Marine.
girl.
He was a Marine, but the problem is he was cheap.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. Yes, you home? Okay, I'm doing a live. Yeah, that's the oldest one. See, speaking of her
Oh,
father, here
tell
she
her
goes.
say hello.
Speaking of the oldest one comes home.
Yeah,
Work was good.
tell her say hello.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. I see you a little bit. Yeah, okay. That's my oldest one. So yeah, she got that skin because she got that dark, pretty skin color
Like
like him.
him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I tell people I never looked at a when I look at a person to date, I look at them pretty much as far as their personality. I don't
Right.
I I can date them pale, I can date them dark, I can date them. It's your personality and what you show. And then the one that I ended up marrying, which is baby girl daddy, he a charmer.
Lord.
He's a charmer. Hmm. He's a good one too.
Oh, goodness, Nene.
He's a good one. His second wife, he just says he's a charmer. I said I could have told you that.
What?
He's a
See?
charmer.
See, it's something always. It's something all the time. All the time.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it's not,
He,
where you trying, I don't think, I don't want the brothers to say, well, y'all putting us down. There's nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
We're just talking about the experiences. I'm not trying to say, every, all brothers, all the men, because we know that every man is not alike. You
Mm-hmm.
all have different characteristics,
Mm-hmm.
but the experiences is what we're talking about. I don't, it's not fair to me to put all men in one goddamn bucket. That's what I'm
No,
not doing. That's
I'm not. I don't do that
because
either.
I do
I.
realize it is some good brothers out
Mm-hmm.
here, but
Mm-hmm.
are they hard to find? Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially being that you and I, we work and we don't really get out too much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
We don't. We don't. And then I don't need you to be sending me a PP picture. I'm not interested in how small, how big, how long, how thick. I want to get to know you. It's
right,
nice you got a big PP, but that don't no. I want to know what's up in here.
right.
And
That's
once
what
I know what's up in here, then I worry about what's, later on. That's
later.
yeah. But I want to know what's up in here because I want to be able to sit down and have an intelligent conversation with you over we could watch a movie, we can discuss the movie, we can hey, I am content.
There go my sis right there. There go
Hey,
my sis right
sweetheart.
there. I am
Welcome,
content.
welcome.
What's up, sis? What's
We
up?
just we're just having a basic conversation about just what we various have dated and what we've experienced or whatever, or what men want. I had read over some traits, and with some men, the men's traits was not too far from the women, or the women's trait is just in a totally different order and stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm a old school soul, and I feel like nowadays to date, I need to run a background check, a mental check, I'm credit check. I don't care if you have a hoopty, but do you have a car?
Right,
Uh, do you have your own place?
right,
Do you know
right,
how to cook? Because I'm one of those people. Yes, I know how to cook, but I like if I can go in the kitchen and my man come in there and we cook together. To
right.
me, that is so romantic to be able to cook a meal and then
That's
sit down and
beautiful.
and watch a movie together.
Right. That's beautiful. I would love that.
You know,
I
I just
would love
can't. This generation is just different. And then I'm at that age. I don't like being called a cougar. I'm 49, almost 50. I don't call me an old woman. I'm not old. Because if I die today, they gonna say she died young.
right.
Oh, but okay, I got a story. This gonna make you laugh. I don't like going to the VA because I'm a veteran, and the Veterans Hospital. I don't like
Right.
going to the VA, and then you got an old cat daddy trying to hit on. The only thing I want
I'm
from
gonna
you is your
laugh.
checks. I know you at 100%. Only thing you can give me is your VA check.
Girl, all he can do is goddamn like pat and feel. He can't really do nothing.
I
And I mean,
But
unless he
I'm
gonna
scared
say
if he
something.
pet in the field, he might have to go. He might have to get admitted to the hospital because he get
Yeah,
his.
that's all he can do. He can't do what he need to do, unless, old dude, he on some, how old did he look? First off,
Girl, okay, put it to you this way. He wasn't a Vietnam veteran. He was more of a Korean War veteran.
oh shit, never mind.
Granddaddy age.
He wanted you, Nene.
Um,
He
men,
wanted you, Nene.
no. All he could do was just, cause
Read what I am content saying.
you
Double
are
let you read
valuable
it
Jews.
so I can
Why
get some
would
truth.
you run a credit and background check on your man? You're about to be in a relationship. I so agree. I want them fingerprints. I'm gonna get them while you sleep, when you passed out on my couch, not in my bed. I'm gonna I'm gonna find a way to get your prints. I'm gonna find a way. I surely am. Cause I can't. Yeah, it's too much. I need an STD report
I know that's right. Oh my gosh.
because any person that's willing and freely to give you the want to just go up in you just raw, I got a problem with that. I believe in safe sex. I
And
don't
we
care if I ain't, and I ain't put my
right,
business too much out on the street. I ain't been, active like that in a minute, and it's because I chose to be that way. Because
right.
men need to cherish when you give yourself to a man, and even when some men do give themselves to women, you need to cherish what that person is giving, especially if you're in a relationship. You know, I don't know who you've had partners with for the last 10 years. I don't want to meet them.
Agreed. And I think Georgia, I mean Atlanta, the STDs and HIV rate is through the roof,
It is because you got to remember that.
so
hmm we moved. San Francisco used to be the home for the LGBTQ. I hope I said that right. Community, or for the gay community, San Francisco, and then it has transferred now to Atlanta, and then the other thing that you hear about is your man DL. You, you know, and I got a story. I was dating someone. He wasn't DL, but he was a swinger.
ooh,
And
Nene.
he was like, "Well, I wouldn't if you weren't interested. I'm not interested in that. Now you can go do what you do, voyeurism, whatever you want to do, baby, but I ain't into that. When
So he was
I'm,
going to one of the swinger clubs up here in Atlanta. He was
you
doing
know
that.
about, those.
Girl, I know about that. You know how
Oh
I
my
know?
God.
Because my dad's nephews, like my first cousins,
Uh,
are wow, my boy cousins, my daddy's nephews. They even though I don't know if they slowed down, but they was into that. My
they
dad's nephews was in, yeah. My boy cousins, they off the chain, girl.
and it's interesting what he was telling me is that they send out or whatever, you pay 100 and some dollars or some. I was sitting up there like, nah, boo, I'm good. I
Ooh,
said, you go tell me what you see and come back and be turned on.
okay, Nene. Okay.
Because
Girl.
I didn't want to see it or participate in it. I'm a one woman. How I want to say, I ain't a woman man. I'm a one woman man. I only deal with one man.
What they call it? Monogamy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And if
Monogamy.
I'm with you, I'm with you. That it's just that it's just that you know. And I wish a lot of these young women would realize, uh, when you transfer that energy
Right.
with someone, you are giving your energy. So you just don't go out there and just give your energy to everybody. You know, um, I tell my two, hey, make sure he ain't crazy. You got to think about it too. If you bed with him or whatever, if he has issues, if you had children with him, will he have issues? You
Hmm.
got to scope out the family.
Yep.
Cause next thing you know, 10 years done passed and you got what, 4 kids with him, and he still ain't married you, but he got Becky and Susie over here. Mm-mm. So yeah, you have a lot of people here. I'm shocked. I'm laughing because you know about the swinging community. Uh, Verna's laughing at I am content what she said, but you got
Um,
swingers out here, and it's not just here in Atlanta. You got it, and trust me, it is just not in the white community. It is also in the black community, and it's you got 50 Shades of Gray going on in the black community, and folks don't talk about it.
I believe that.
You do.
Black people, we try to, say, we conservatives, we don't do that. We don't,
I'm gonna
Mm,
tell you something. If I
mm.
could find me a Christian, what was it, Christian Gray with the money, I would be his buddy. He could
What?
have all the red rooms he wanted.
Christian, I mean, but Christian was like, he was on some shit. Like, sis,
What-
real?
If I
Do
could
you,
find
do
a
you
Christian
remember all
friend,
that stuff, all this, the toys and stuff he had? Do you remember that?
if
Oh,
trust and
that's
believe,
scary.
that's not scary. It's interesting because you can always be. Now I'm about to tell y'all something. Don't y'all die laughing at me. But women can be a switch, which means they can be submissive or they can be a dom. Some men can be a switch. Some men can be submissive or they can be a dom. I read up on some of this stuff because it just had me interested. Not that I've experimented with any of it now, but I think I would be a switch. I know how, because women really, if you think about it, we're already that way. We can switch and be submissive when we want something from our man or from our husbands, but we also can be dominant when we need to be too. You got to think about that one, you know.
Agreed. But you know what, me, sis, I'm a hard head. I'm a hard head, bitch. I want things my way. I don't want to be. I don't want to be submissive all the time. I don't want that.
See,
No,
that's
not
the key.
all the
Not all
time.
the
Like,
time.
you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
just. I guess I want you to show me that because in my video I made the other night, I'm trying to work on myself right now,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it's gonna take the whole armor of God to deal with me because I'm a little ticky ticky boom boom, like you gonna have to show me. No, I'm a serious. It's like you're gonna have to show me.
Mm-hmm.
What you can. What a man, what you truly are, what you can take.
Can you
Because I don't
handle
think
it?
a lot of stuff. Now, what I won't do. I'm not gonna try to compare you to the other dudes because that's not fair. But at the
Correct.
same time, I can't forget the experiences that I had. But at the same time, I'm not going to try to compare you. But shit, I'm gonna need you to show me what you can do. I don't want to hear about your dang in the room. We can talk about that later. Cause see, I can get freaky like that too. We could go get a swing,
Mm-hmm.
we go to sex swing, we can do all that. Okay, okay. But I need
Mm-hmm.
you to show me what you got. Like you said earlier, sis, I need you to show me what you got up here.
Yes.
Pat,
Yes.
I need you. We need to be a power couple where you and I could think right here. We on the same path. Because at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen down, the road where you and I gonna have to put on our think accounts and goddamn, we got to become explosive. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to know what you can do.
And then I want you to be able to see, and like a lot of people think, because I'm a Southern girl, that
Mm-hmm.
I like to talk uh ratchet. Is it ratchet or I'm sorry. I don't know what you had before. I don't know how they treated you before, but that's just not me. Now I'm gonna ask you this question, because you younger than me now. So say you got a younger gentleman who's intrigued by you and who likes you, right? Okay, Vernus, take your time. Uh, and there's about 11 or 12 year gap
Oh, I
between
done
you.
had something like that. I done had something like 6 years younger than me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when they say your age, you don't bring your age up. I'm comfortable with my age. But it seems like it bothers it, they want to say,
I,
well, you older than me.
I
I
mean,
don't think they're ready for a relationship with me.
with me, the dude that can I say what we dated? Was we dating? Okay, let me say this. Okay, let me say this right
Mm-hmm.
here. We wouldn't date, and I guess I could say we were friends with benefits, but he didn't bring up my age all the time because at the end of the day, he came to me. As you know how
See,
it is here, Nene. A lot of dudes, Nene, they'll come up to because
mm-hmm.
you're a beautiful girl, Nene, yourself, and you don't look, Nene, you don't look your age. So dudes will come up, to you like, "What's up, mama? My name is Dad.
Uh-huh.
I thank you. You found mama. Can I what's up? You got a man, and you by yourself, and what's up with it? So I done had
Mm-hmm.
that, and like I say, me enjoying somebody. I mean, he was cool, but you know, at the end of the day, he came up short. And meaning, you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah. But I mean, he didn't bring up my age or nothing, but he came up at the short end of the stick. So we're gonna leave that there.
Hmm. Because either when you say come up short at the end of the stick, he could have been a good guy, but he just couldn't live up to his word, or he couldn't do certain things that he claimed he could do. And I'd rather for you to come up front.
And I'm not your
Uh,
man. I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna titty
no,
feed you. I'm not gonna
no,
breastfeed you. I'm not gonna because you messing
no,
with a wrong woman. We not
a
gonna do
grown
that.
woman. Yeah, and if I can deal with my age, I'm quite sure I can deal with you in other ways if I really wanted to. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna play around. I'm gonna tell you, I'm past grown. My kids is
Right,
grown. I don't need, if you pursued me, I didn't pursue you.
right.
Again, you pursued me. I did not pursue you. And what
And
I
that
keep
happened.
trying to, and you have a discussion and you find out that they actually like, I'm laughing at content. Everybody can't handle a real one. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, they'll tell you, I can give you the moon, the stars, and all that. Okay, but then the real problem is everything ain't about sex. She said, "Wait, I got a question. What that mean? Come up short."
Okay, let me take a shot. Let me take a little bit. Because let me
I'm i I'm gonna take some of my juice with you.
let me go. We gonna take a pause for the call right now.
She gonna have a good one. I am content.
What's this? I was trying to be respectful, but I am content. Look at her. And she rolling, bruh. She rolling, she laughing. She know what, I was trying to be respectful because I'm in your home. But
Child,
see,
you fine. If you ever really heard me, I'm a Navy veteran. And if you know anybody that's from the Navy, we got potty mouth.
oh yeah. Yeah, Army. Yeah,
We, ooh,
yeah.
my ooh,
But I
ooh,
mean,
ooh.
to answer I am content question, he came up short, he came up short. He came up short, sis. I mean, the
So
mouth, the
okay,
tongue
so
represents.
I think I am content trying to get specifically what you mean with what was exactly short, not the
Sis,
not the PP.
he came up short. I know she do.
He had,
He came
he had
up
an itty
short.
bitty. He had an
It
itty
was like
bitty.
it was short and fat, but I
Oh,
what
now, see, now we about to get onto a whole different
I
subject.
mean,
I have had someone ask me, would you prefer a long PP or one with girth? And when I say long, I'm talking about to the kneecap. And when I say girth, I'm talking about one that uh that's wider than the rim of this glass.
I see what you're saying, sis. I
So I've had someone ask me, do you prefer long or the girth? Because you can have the one with the girth can have a little bit of length, but
look
the
at
one with the girth can hurt you.
yeah. You see what she doing, right?
Oh no, she didn't put
You see what she doing, right? You see what she
an
doing. I am
I see.
content.
I got you, Ayokati. But I'm just curious because you can't explain to a man, "Oh, well, I prefer it long, but I prefer it wide."
I
When
mean,
you haven't, I'm not one of those that have had a lot of sexual partners out of all my life, you
right.
know. So I could tell you, I've dealt with a long one, but long, but not with the girth. And
That was
then, so you know, I mean, if
how you gonna come to me?
with a
I'm thanking you because you tall. And see, that's the
oh
myth.
no,
If you tall, how you gonna come to me and talk to me, and sweep me up, and I'm up in your face, a kiki, laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna sweep me off my feet, and then I let you over, and shit, we hunching, and you coming up short. The head game was there, partner. You
uh,
was there. But you still coming up short, nigga. Where you at? I can't feel you. Where you at, nigga?
so,
What
but
the
I could work with you now, Southern Belle. I could work with him if he could make up in another department where he lacking at. Hmm. If you can make up, but if you short in both departments, you got to go. I don't care how much money you got, or
right,
if you got to go, because
right.
I got to be satisfied one way or the other. And I know I can please you, but I need to feel something.
I wouldn't feel this is man. You know what? Since that time, I haven't, I ain't hunching nobody. I'm to myself because I don't be just hunching willy nilly and shit. I don't do that. I'm about like you, sis. Conservative because we up
Now,
here
hold on,
in the
I ain't
climate,
conservative now.
but the climate up here where we at is high, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of nice looking brothers out here where we at. But
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what's in the blood. What's in the blood? What's
What
in
water did their mama drank when they was carrying? And I am constantly say, how come you can't tell him your requirements? He would tell you. You know what? That's a prime example of what's that? I'm
right,
gonna get you
sis?
sucker. I'm gonna get you sucker. Well, I really ain't got 10 inches. Well, you see this fine, but it ain't really mine.
Right.
You know. So I you know what? I think if he came up, if I was with a guy and he came up short, I would nicely ask him, "Can you please get off me?"
Oh,
Because you're doing
no,
too
some
much work
dudes.
and I can't feel what you're doing.
And
I need you.
it's like, it's not. You're not coming down off the brothers. You're not doing nothing ugly because again, men are visual. The brothers will tell you what they like and don't like. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
dudes that I'm cool with that I've worked with in the past don't like plus size females with big tatas. Like me. They like the little petite. Some do, some
Mm-hmm.
like the little petite and all of that. Well, see, I'm not that one. I am
Michael Cole said,
I'm
look,
thicker than a snicker. I'm not
look,
that.
Michael Cole said this is depressing. It's not depressing. Michael, tell us. Come on, we want to know.
Oh, so he
Because
just
y'all
dropped down,
have had
huh?
instances where y'all have had, I've heard men say, well, I could not, she was just, she drowned me. She swallowed me.
Ooh.
And
Mm.
I'm curious about that.
Mm.
So it's not, men have requirements for us women when it comes to us pleasing them and whatever, and what they don't want us to do and what they don't want us to
Yeah.
tickle or enter or something like that. Now, what has blown my mind is with the younger generation that with this damn something called pegging.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that what a girl put on the strap
Yes,
line?
yes.
Oh,
They
I
call
can't
it
do
pegging.
that.
I'm old school. My ex-husband would have never in his life let me peg him.
That's something. I'm an '80s baby. I don't do that. No shit. No,
I
I
had to
don't.
go ask my two daughters, what the hell is pegging?
They had to tell you.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a lot of people in that shit. There's a lot of people in that shit.
So my whole thing is that, people, like I said, this is a grown folks live. I'm gonna probably say some things y'all never thought I am just Nene would ever say. Cause Trust and believe. I'm a Pisces. Read up on the Pisces. That'll tell you a lot.
Right.
We keep our stuff too in house. We
Mm-hmm.
don't. We we can go kiss the babies and hold the babies and everything, but let the door close.
Right. I see.
So I'm just sitting up here. Content says facts. A two-seater is too small for a thick chick, and a minivan is too big for a tiny chick. You just gotta find the right size.
Show. They
Oh
show
yeah,
right.
yeah. And you know what? I'm discovering that a lot of men nowadays are liking the plus size women. And that right there, it just blows me away how some, the one guy that was a swinger, he had a thing for a plus size woman.
Hmm.
And younger one got a thing for plus size woman. Baby, you don't need to lose no weight. Okay, well, I might trim down a little bit, but I'm happy where I'm at. But I ain't gonna be where I can't fit in the airplane seat either.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Because yeah, they make you pay an extra fee for the seat, right?
you have to pay for the second seat. They'll give it to you half price, but I can proudly say I can fit in one seat with a little wiggle room.
Right. No. Oh my gosh.
So my whole thing, I tell people, hey, like you said, we're in Atlanta. There's some fine men here. There's some fine men, but we don't know which way they go.
I be looking at sometimes, you know how you go in the stores, the gas stations, and you see
Hmm.
some of the Indian men, right? I be like,
Hmm.
well, what's up? What like black brothers, like what's up, probably, can a girl get a little something, something,
Hmm.
and some of the Indian men, they like to be within their how can I say,
Culture
yes.
and their culture.
But you got some of the Indian dudes up here in Atlanta that what would take a black girl out in a minute. So
Hmm.
I'm like, shit,
Hmm.
what the hell we all at?
I'm gonna tell you a secret. When I was in the Navy and I was in Bahrain and Dubai, I had this before I had any kids, this before I had anything. Oh Lord, she said I ain't conservative. She just said she right. That's not being conservative.
Mm,
Um, hey David Lyon. My whole thing is when I went over there, there were some, oh my God, some
mhm,
fine men over there.
mhm,
With money.
mm,
And one had asked me, he said, if you marry me, I'll give you money to go back to the States to open up a business for me. He was out. Now, this is in 90, this was in oh, early 90, 91 during Desert Storm, Desert Shield that I was in. And they offered a couple of us sisters. They wasn't, if they was looking for the polo white girl, Becky, with the blonde hair, blue eyes, they was about to sell her. But us, they treated us like queens. And the whole thing was, I'm like, well, first of all, if I marry, you know how you be thinking, if I marry you in your country, you have a right now to stone the hell out of me. You ain't stoning me. And so what they was going to do was they was going to marry you, give you 50,000 to go back, start the business, send you more money, let you
mm.
help them get their visa. And
Oh,
then when everything was said and done and he got his citizenship, you got divorced from him. But I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Yeah, at the end of the day, I would have had $300,000 in my bank account. But
girl,
then I would, yeah,
what?
that's what they were talking about.
Mm,
That's the offers that they were over there making to us. And
damn, see?
if anybody goes to Bahrain or Dubai, a cab is not just a regular cab; it is a Benz.
Mm,
It's really nice over there. It's, even though in Bahrain they prayed about 12 times a day and they closed the shop real quick, do their prayer. I have no problem with that.
but
But
they not, when you say prayer, they like Muslim, right?
mhm,
Okay.
mhm. and they closed the shops down. So, I did a lot of shopping, loved it and everything. Don't think I didn't think about it. Y'all was only 19, 20 years old.
Girl. 300.
But then
Woo!
when I thought about it, and I was realizing how, if I had married him in his country, even though I was in the United States Navy, he still, I didn't have rights if I became his wife over there. He could take and stone me in the midst. So, you got to think about stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
U.S. citizen, but when I'm in his country, he can drag me out in the middle of the street, stone me, because they already had us coming off the ship. Like, this is a blouse I have on. You had to wear collared shirts coming out over there. So they were offering uh money. I remember one female took one guy up on the offer, but they ended up staying married.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So when Janet Jackson hooked her husband, he was fine and rich
She knew what she was doing.
and had that baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
But then he
but
owned some oil too, right? Then he owned some
he's
oil.
he's like he's a sheik. He's very rich. He's not millionaire rich. He's billionaire rich. So that baby is just filthy rich. But like I tell people, you know, my thing is if I get married again, am I gonna marry for love or am I gonna marry for finance? Shit, I don't know. I need you to have a credit score over 580. How about that?
I know that's right.
We
Yes.
just can you have it over 580? I can get you to 700, 720. Oh, Fred, was she okay? I'm glad you came back.
Yeah, I'm glad you came back, Freddie. Yes.
So we got some more men up in here. So Freddie, you got it. We was asking a question about, why do men ask us about the kneecap length or the girth, and would we prefer the length over the girth? I'm waiting to see if he gonna put something in the chat. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy. Yeah.
Don't be shy. Cause the length, I'm just gonna say the girth might do more damage than the length. I'm just saying. But
I don't know, sis.
but I can't do the short man. I don't itty bitty teeny. No, it's too much work.
Now, I don't know. You're right. That was
You
just
got to make up for what you lack. If you ain't got it there, you got to be able to give some good.
It's like now is, if I'm wanting to do something, if I do, being in a relationship for a minute, I'm gonna have to tell dude, like, you gonna have to strip because I need to see what you working with. Because the last time I feel like I got damn juke really, do I got dick phobia? What's going on? Because Nick, you gonna have to strip. Like, I'm gonna want to see what you got going on simply because, and again, I'm not trying to put what the last one did on you, but if we gonna do I got all this grown women over here, and you ain't coming to, I need you to meet me to the table. And I need you to strip. I need to see what you're working with. We can play like one of the Chippendales for me, and I can make it rain. But I need you to I need you to strip.
Well, look what Freddie said. Freddie said that and I am conscious said, oh Lord, but Freddie said, well, I got girth, and he said I with some pretty good length.
Okay.
I can't get upset. At least he being honest. Have you ever measured it? Look, have you ever measured it? I'm being bad.
We all quiet now, but we want to know.
Have you measured the width and the length?
Let me take me a sip while he answer.
I'll take a little sip of my little juice again. I'll wait. He gonna go quiet on that one. I know that one. He gonna go quiet.
No, sis, he said something. It's coming up.
Oh, I'm curious about
Okay.
that. A little bit up in this stuff for about an hour straight. Oh,
Check out. No, check out. What's this? Ooh, look what sis said. Look what I am content. Look what
the
she
friend don't worry about measuring what your reviews
said.
looking like. And then he put out 7.8 inches. Okay.
I got to put that emoji in the chat. Wait a goddamn minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
So you got an eggplant, is what you're saying.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm. You must have one lucky woman. She must be every night singing in high notes.
Ooh.
I got jokes. One very lucky woman.
That was the one tonight. I am
Ooh.
content. Damn.
Ooh.
She put you on the spot.
Just don't be sending everybody the PP pics.
If you want me to run, send me. I done seen so many. No, please. No. You know what? You could be getting them, like you say, them PP pics. You could be getting them offline somewhere. Send them to me. And see, I don't know. They're just like Megan Thee Stallion say she gonna send you a pic of the fake ass titties, on her what's I forgot the song that she sang with the baby.
Captain Hook.
Huh?
Is it Captain Hook?
I forgot which one, but Megan Thee Stallion said
it's Captain Hook.
She gonna see you a pic of the fake ass titties or something because she gonna finesse you. So I mean, I get it, but you ain't for the see me though, goddamn fake dick pic, because I'm gonna tell you the strip. Like, I need to see what you're working with.
And I am content. He said, "Yes, sir. Make her holler for joy."
Okay.
And then I am content said, "We need to start a review page for our brothers. That way, you only kick it for the ones."
See? Yeah, I'm content.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't. Okay, Fred, let me ask you a question. Does it go straight down? Does it hook to the left? Does it hook to the right? Does it go up?
I heard the ones that do that right there.
That curve.
I heard it hit that spot. Ooh,
Curve ones can hurt you too.
Ooh.
I'm being bad.
Ooh.
The ones that curve to the left or curve to the right can hit the sides too much.
Ooh, honey.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, everybody waiting for him to respond.
That's a good idea, sis. There you go. I like the way you thinking right there. I really do, because sis over here, like I said, I think I got, from the last one, I'm like, I need to see you strip. Can you? No.
Let me see what you're working with, as they say. Because they gonna want you to show them what you're working with, and let me see what you're working with. Hold on,
don't want you
I don't wear
to,
glasses,
like,
but look,
my thing is, sis, I don't want to be talking to you like 2 or 3 days and you be like, send me a pussy pic. I'm gonna see what it look like.
I'm gonna be looking like this. Look, these ain't even prescription glasses, but I'm gonna be like this with a magnifying glass. Something like that.
Right.
Is that a vein I see? Whoa. Is
right?
Whoa, you got a big vein run right there. Whoa.
Right.
I'm normally make a woman. I'm back to back.
He said
they spam my comments. You tell them to get the word out your comments. How about that? If they only for you for your magic stick, you need a woman that's gonna be there with you for more than your magic stick. Because when you get older, that magic stick ain't gonna be working like you think it is. Especially when you hit 50, that magic stick gonna stop working, and Viagra might become your friend.
Yeah.
See, that one thing about us women.
But sis,
We
wait. I heard the
well,
young boys be taking the Viagra too to be, go all night.
they gonna
I
be
heard the young boys be,
yeah.
on that
Okay, you gonna
too.
mess around and have a bad heart before your time. Because you really and
I
truly
heard,
that's a
but
side
but
effect. But
sis though, wait sis, I heard that some of the young boys right here taking that shit. I'm telling you,
you
I
take some
heard it.
Viagra and think you gonna come and play with me. We gonna have a whole totally different meaning of get the hell up off me because I ain't messing with you when you on one of them damn pills.
Yeah,
Whether you're old, young, whatever.
girl, he gonna be on you like a goddamn rabbit. You know how them rabbits is. You know that damn energizer buddy going and going and going and going. That little
can't,
pill.
I can't look. Look, look. This the thing. I'm one of those. Do not try to think you gonna be getting on top of me and just
Yeah, yeah.
because no woman can take that.
No.
You
Mm-mm.
know, you oh
Unless she ain't got no bottom or no walls.
it means she ain't
Nah,
got no walls.
she is.
And
She
you know
ain't
what
got
they
no
say about women who
bottom.
ain't got no walls?
And she ain't
Vernon
got no
said,
bottom or no walls,
look,
sis.
look, he said, I got a big veins in mine. So you look at yours every night and see what you got.
Ooh.
You be like, ooh,
Ooh.
I got veins. And Vernus, overlook me. This is the Navy side coming out of me right now.
Mhm.
I have no filter right now.
Mm-mm.
He got big. How? What? You got one? Do you have one big vein, or you got one big vein going into several veins? See, he putting it out here,
Ooh.
so I'm a
You
ask.
D-Day, you better answer that question. Woo.
So you don't like it beat up. Let me explain something to you. You can make love to me, but you ain't gonna be getting on me and riding me like a jackrabbit for an hour and a half. No woman can take that. And if you expect to get some more of me, you're not gonna be doing that to me. So you got to soothe it at first, and then later on when I grab you and say, "Don't listen," then that's the whole different story. When I finally come out and say, "I need you to," yeah, but
Right.
at first, nah, you ain't gonna
Okay.
be no, no, no. Now you got all the women up in here blushing and everything.
Okay.
Your IG gonna be going off, Mr. Freddie.
So, gonna have somebody sliding up in them DMs.
Mm-hmm.
You wait till the live over. Somebody gonna slide up in this DM.
It ain't gonna be I am just a
It gonna be me. I'm about to go up. You see what I'm doing right here, and go watch some goddamn. You know me, since I'm gonna be on some Hulu or some damn Netflix after watch.
Netflix. I was
Yeah.
watching
Oh,
60
it's
people that
Friday
go
the
to jail for
13th.
60
So
days.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Mm.
watching something. It's Friday the 13th. I'm finding a Jason or a Freddy Cougar or something goddamn to keep
He
me
said
company.
he said he got a couple of big bangs. Well, you know
Okay,
what? You go on with your bad self.
go ahead.
I'm gonna nickname you Dirt Diggler.
You said what, Nene?
Dirt Diggler.
Ah,
It's with love though.
oh, Nene.
I just couldn't. I'm just cracking up right now. I know Vernon's probably cracking up laughing at me. Probably said,
Girl, my
"Did
cheeks like it's hurting laughing at you. You is crazy, Nene. Crazy.
because people got to realize, when you was growing up and your mama was trying to tell you about the birds and the bees and everything, but you already, well, not that you done something, but from hearing other girls and you see a girl that's pregnant, you know that she did more than the birds and the bees. We as Americans or in the black society, we think sex is just shh.
Right.
And really and not. If it's with the right person, it could be the most beautiful thing. You know,
Agree.
You just can't go out there, like I said, and just give yourself to everybody because you're exchanging a energy. When I give somebody my energy and it's sexual, you best believe, and especially women are very emotional creatures.
We are. We are.
And when we give ourselves to you, it's not that we just giving ourselves to you to give ourselves to you. We some of us like to establish a relationship prior to getting intimate with you.
Right.
If I can connect with you here, then when I do have that physical and sexual connection with you, it makes it even better because women are more, when it comes to sex, more mental. Their orgasm and everything, if you really think about it, than a man.
Right.
And Carolyn Alexander said, "Everyone is not worthy," and that is so true. And then Verse said, "What the f is a diggler, girl? You got to go look at Boogie Nights. It was the movie Boogie Nights."
Oh my goodness.
And then he said that lets the blood flows and stays hard. You know what? No, yeah, you might have some good veins and everything, but let me ask you this question, Freddie, since you participate. You like older women or younger women?
Mm.
And emotional. Yes, Carolyn, very emotional. When we are with you, and especially I tell people this all the time, I'm a freaking Pisces. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. When I give myself to you, I literally give myself to you. I think when I'm in a relationship with somebody, it's not just for a few months. It ends up being a year or two or three.
Right.
Finally, when I leave you, you're gonna be like, "Come back, come back." No, no, no. I
And you
won't
have to
come.
watch out, because I do believe in that spiritual realm, that spiritual realm. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little tips and tongue tied a little bit. Okay, so I believe in the spiritual realm, like if somebody. That's why I'm like careful because he come and don't tell him how many girls he done been with, but those are spirits on him that's coming off on me. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to be careful about that too. You spiritual, that's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because
I'm not,
you're
those
exchanging.
bad, them evil spirits, they a lot of people don't believe in it, but they be on you. You have to be
Yeah, they
careful.
do. And you got to be real
When you
careful.
swap that DNA, why you think it's
Mm-hmm.
so hard for people, to let go of each other? You don't swap that DNA.
DNA.
That's in
Mm-hmm.
you. That's
That's
in
the
you.
main thing.
That,
Because
that that's
I'm giving
real.
you a part of me, and say like, okay, you're at the point where now it's been a year or two. Oh, he said he like older women. They're just more mature. Okay.
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 Okay, Cardi.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's why I always I laugh when it was so funny. I never forget. I was in the Navy, and I came home, and my mom was cutting up a chicken. She was getting ready to fry some chicken and everything. And then all out the blue, she said, well, I'll say my government name. She said, "Toy, cutting this chicken. You still a virgin?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "What?"
Ooh. Girl.
Remind you, I was 19 years old in the United States Navy. And my mom, the chicken just fell in the sink. And my mom looked at me like this. And I said to myself, one, I'm grown. Two, I'm in the military. Three, I'm not in your home no more. And it's called life.
She wanted you to say that baby innocent.
I
Innocent.
did. Till I was 18.
Me too. Till I was 18.
Till I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Graduated from high school. And as a matter of fact, it was before I went into the Navy for boot camp,
Okay. See?
you know? So, and then he said, "So what's the biggest you ladies have had?"
I said 8. Yeah, I said 8. you know, not from the you know, the other person that I had, but the dude before him, because the other person, oh shit, because the other person, the last one was like this right here, you know, he was
Mhm.
like this. So I had 8. Yeah, I had 8. My mind blanking out. I'm a little tipsy. It's blanking out. Just work with me, okay? So yeah, yeah, he was 8. He was size 8. Just work with me.
You see the paintbrush, right?
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Carolyn said every woman's heart comes with different instructions. Yes, they do, and men need to know that what you did with your ex does not mean that I want to do it with you. How you treated your ex doesn't mean that I want to be treated that way. I am a, I'm gonna tell you, I am a unique, different female. I will give you the world if you are faithful to me, you're truthful to me. But the minute you lie to me, I turn into a little piranha. I want to just cuss your ass out.
I know that's right. I heard that.
And then, and Vernon says, I was 17 and a half and had to get it.
Look at Miss V. Woo! Miss V.
Oh,
Get it,
and
Miss
then,
V. Hey,
so,
hey.
just like when you're in a relationship with a man doesn't want to be reminded of a previous person.
No,
Um, some men will tell you, I don't want to be compared to that previous person. I don't have anything. Uh, Nene, you had a snake. Um, he had this. He had
ooh,
this.
girl.
He had this. Hmm. Thank you, Freddie. You just took me off a track. Thank you. But like I tell some people, that's when you first meet somebody, you sit down and you talk. Now, if my problem is this, and you know, you have a younger gentleman. He's dated is older women, but they got to realize that every older woman is not the same. And sometimes that first older woman that you dated, she trained you to be the way she wanted you to be. Am I wrong or am I right, sis?
You're right. You're right.
And maybe the way she was with you sexually was for her convenience, but it may not
Mhm.
work for the next woman,
Right.
you know? So that's the main thing. That's why I say you got to have some kind of chemistry. You got to
Mhm.
have something more, because at the end of the day, when we're not laying in the bed and we ain't getting it in, as Vernon said, I want you to be able to come and say to me, baby, you know what? Let's just, let's go here, let's go do this, let's go to the park, let's go to walk. Stimulate this. This
Right.
has to be stimulated. Women, we have to have our minds stimulated.
Sure do.
You can take me and turn me upside down and put my leg behind me, whatever, whatever. It could be good. But at the end of the day, when we walk away, you still got to be out. It ain't about me coming back and saying, oh, yeah, the PP was good. Yeah, I want. No, you're going to want me to come back because it's more to you than your PP.
Right. Right, sis. You said a mouthful. Exactly.
And Vernon said the same thing. Size don't matter if you are not intimate.
Intimate. Right.
You gotta have that chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
because when a woman has an orgasm, her orgasm is really more mental than it is physical.
Right.
I think men's. I don't know. Freddie, could you answer that one for us? I can put the link down. You ain't even got to show your face. You can talk if you want.
Oh yeah, he could. Yeah, he could drop the link. He could just talk. He ain't got to show his face
Mm-hmm.
if he want to be.
I dropped the link. Vernon's probably cracking up at that one. Or anybody could come up and talk and just say, what do you know? But my main thing is this is that women and men, when you give yourself to that person, you got to cherish that person. And don't, people, I do one night stands or I just hit them, quit them, thank you. And, you know, that stuff might have been fun when you was young, but when you get to be my age or whatever, because see, this is how I look at it. He said it's all about the man stroke. It's gotta be strong. Just my opinion. He could have a
Mm.
strong stroke. He could break your back out. But just because he breaking your back out, I need you to talk to me afterwards. Maybe another
Let
day.
them roll over and go to sleep.
He said, afterwards I may want to cuddle up next to you, lay on your chest and drool and
Mm.
everything. You done gave me a bottle
Mm.
to put me to sleep.
Mm.
you know it's a whole lot more you know and I'm just saying as a because I like I said I could look at you uh and say you're my baby sister because we got a nice little gap in between us, but from when you were coming up versus when I came up, it was just a different game.
Oh yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
was just a different game. You couldn't even, I'm gonna tell y'all gonna laugh. I was in the 5th grade when I started my cycle, and that's the year it always came out and they mailed it in the mail to you, the free sample. If you may not have got the experience when you had to wear the little belt and tie the little knot in the little coat head, you see, that's the difference in our generation. And that
But
right there.
they did give us when we had the sex education classes. They gave us condoms and they gave us the little sample of the always pads in the brown bag because I remember that kid coming home with it on the
Mm,
school bus. So
mm,
they gave us samples, you know.
mm. They mailed them in the mail. I was in the 5th grade, and my mom no longer had her monthly, but she had put them up in the thing, and she had gone to work that morning, and I got up and then I thought I had did the splits too much with my girlfriend or whatever the day before, tumbling and stuff, but I had common sense to know what had happened to me. And so I went and got the always and I put it in, when you start and you go to school and you walk in like you got something stuck.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it seemed like you waddling, then walking. So I know.
Yeah. Freddie said, yeah, for some reason my ex always went to sleep right afterwards. Cause you gave her the bottle. You gave her a warm bottle, knocked her out,
Joe.
and she was gone. I bet you she scooted up to you like this with the boot. Let me
Okay.
stop. Uh Carolyn said, love is an action word. It requires open communication, involvement, commitment, trust, honesty. Yes, it is. And
Right. Right,
if I
girl.
tell you and I'm dealing with you and it comes to the part where you say you're my king or I say you're my king and you say I'm your queen, I expect you to treat me like your queen. I expect you to a text is not a phone call.
Mm,
I want to hear
mm,
your voice. I don't want to see a text all the time.
right.
I connect to you with your voice because I can hear it. Okay. And then I had something that I wanted to, what was it? It says 15 things a girl wants from her guy but won't ask for. One, good morning or good night texts.
Hmm.
Pictures taken together. Number two. Three, surprises. Four, visiting and bringing her favorite food. Do you know how I get so giddy? I'm gonna give my ex-husband some props. He would make me a fried bologna sandwich with egg and cheese on it and toasted bread.
What? Okay.
And every time it just melted my heart. Every time. So that one, yes. A hoodie with his scent all over it. Do you know that will drive a woman, your girl, crazy?
I ain't
Because
did
she
that
can
one yet.
smell you. She can smell, oh, she can smell you. She can, really long hugs. Yeah, don't come give me that little, nah, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'll be
Right.
looking at you sideways. That was number 6. 7 is slow dances. That's
Hmm.
nice. 8 is sincere compliments. 9, singing her favorite song, even if it's out of tune. 10, a cute teddy bear to hug when he's not around. Ooh, number 11, real deep conversations.
Right.
Them deep conversations late at night when you laying in the bed and you actually just talking,
That go a long way.
it goes a long way. 12, nonsense but funny conversations too. Yes. 13, his gentle manliness. 14, comfort and patience when she's in tears. Please, yes, don't let your woman sit up there and just be crying and don't comfort her because that's some bullshit right there. I get mad.
Right. Right.
Don't ask her why she crying. She could be crying because maybe the onions got, I'm joking. But she could be
Ooh,
crying because she's going through something. She
read
could
what
be
Miss
crying because she had a bad day.
right. What
And
Miss V
15,
say?
telling her how much you love her.
Ooh. Yeah, that's why I said look at Miss what Miss V say.
Who?
Miss V is wild, honey. Go,
Oh,
Miss V.
Fred said conversation rules nation. Come on now, texting is a no no. Yes, Miss Carol. Tap on that ass.
Mhm.
You know what? And sometimes that little love tap. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm gonna see you up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see you at 11 o'clock. Put something on you. Yes, that is true. And gentlemen, please put some thought, time, and effort to keep a smile on her face. Yes, because I'm not. I'm just saying. For me, I'm not a red rose chick. I hate red roses.
What?
If you ever bring me red roses, I'm gonna cuss you the hell out.
Why you don't like red roses, Nene?
Because red roses are the most common color of roses. But if you go and you get me some roses that are white, that are peach, that are just a different color, and some, my daughter who's a florist, she taught me. She said sometimes when you get white roses, it stands for valor or virtue or something. Rose colors stand for something sometimes,
Well,
and I think if you think enough of me to get me roses that aren't red, that means a lot to me. And don't, okay, I got to block. Don't you try and bring me, it's Christmas time. Don't give me no damn Queen Anne chocolate covered cherries because I will throw them at you.
right,
Them some
right.
nasty candies.
Uh-uh.
And then Vernon says, if he has a good stroke, but his conversation is trash, throw the whole man away.
You got to. But what I mean, what's good is what is going no, you gotta throw I agree with Miss V. Throw the whole
because
man away.
every night I can't have you running up in me. But if you can
Mm-mm.
talk to me, if we can lay in bed and we can talk about, okay, we can talk about a vacation we want to do. We could talk about current events. I just won't be talking about politics in my bed. That's just not gonna happen. But we could talk about various different things. You never know. You find out that your soulmate that you picked to be your soulmate, whether you're married to them or not, but you're with them for some years. You find out I've seen some people be together for years and ain't got nothing in common, but the first thing they holler, the sex is hot. What
And
the
that's
hell?
it. So when that sex go or something happen, what you'll do then though?
Can you do you know how to add 2 plus 2 and make it 4?
Right.
But baby, you was tapping it. You was getting it. Oh yeah.
That
Yeah. Yeah.
conversation has to be there for me. That I we because while you and I talking, we're still learning each other. It's so much to
Yes.
learn about a person. You can never
Yes.
know enough about a person. I'm sorry. That conversation that will carry
Yes.
us selling us into the sunset, to me,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you know I stopped dating a guy because he started cracking jokes because I said, I had made a little fruit tray with some Gouda cheese and different stuff like that. He was like, "What kind of cheese is?" I said, "It's Gouda cheese." He was like, "What the hell is Gouda cheese?" I said, "Why don't you try it?"
Hmm.
"Oh, I don't do stuff like that." I said, "Oh, you got to go." Because what you don't realize is I'm trying to introduce you to something new. I'm trying to educate you on something so that if you ever went somewhere, or if you ever wanted to have a party with somebody, you wouldn't just pull out the Kraft cheese slices, but you
Right.
would know how to. You see what I'm saying? I gotta have a guy that's willing to be elevated. Like Beyonce say, "Partner, let me upgrade you."
Okay. Right.
But it's when I'm upgrading you, it's not because I'm upgrading you because I feel you need to be upgraded. I'm upgrading you because maybe I want you to travel the world with me and see different things. Like I said, I was in the Navy, so I done seen a lot, did a lot, been a lot of places. So instead of you knocking what I'm saying about some Gouda cheese, Gouda cheese on a nice little fried hamburger, good. I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to pair you with dessert cheeses that go with a wine or something like that. It's not
Right.
that I'm trying, I'm trying to get you to where maybe your last girlfriend was feeding you cheese and saltine crackers, but I'm going to give you crackers and cheese, but it's just going to be the upgraded version.
Right. And he didn't want to never try that, Nene?
Girl, I was
Like
trying
out
to
the
get him
box, just want to try something different.
no. Yes, Carolyn, explore new horizons, and Vernon said roses really smell like boo boo. Oh, okay. So you down here quoting Andre 3000.
Okay. Really?
and, and that's the thing. If I say I want to go to a sip and paint, don't look at me. How much it costs? Well, really and truly, now with Corona, if we were dating and you wanted to go on Skype, you could go get you some canvas and some paint real cheap at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and we could have a sip and paint on Skype together. You know,
Yeah.
don't don't sit up there and I'm one of them chicks that I feel if you want to keep me in the house or don't want to go nowhere, it's because you're afraid somebody's going to see you that you're really messing around with, and I get vibes. Don't y'all just men got to understand women get vibes, and if something is not right, we're gonna come and tell you. We're gonna keep asking you, and then when it's exposed, the first thing you're gonna be hollering, uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh and then we looking around, and I'm like, but I told you this 3 months ago. I came to you as a woman. I expect you to come to me as a grown man and tell me, because you can't have A, B, C, D. I'm A. B, C, D got to go.
Right.
So I know I probably will never get married again
You
because
never
I'm
think about it,
always on
Nene?
guard.
Like you would never,
I,
have you ever thought about it, remarrying?
I have. The right person has to come along. My king has to realize he has a queen. Yes, Carolyn said, don't be limited to small minded people. You're so right. Because when you're
Right.
limited to
Agree.
small minded people,
Agree.
it just, it's just not, uh, it makes you sit back and wonder, well, what the hell am I? Okay. If I say I want to everybody goes to Jamaica and the Bahamas. I want to go to Bermuda. I want to go to a different island. I want to go to Fiji.
Oh,
Everybody,
yeah.
you know, everybody can go to the Bahamas and Jamaica.
Yeah.
If I go to Jamaica, I definitely will be a Stella got her groove on.
Okay. Okay. Right.
I just won't be going down the beach with no phone. Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah, yeah. That was a mess. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I just tell people, especially when it comes to dating or when a relationship, you gotta have that communication and talk it out with each other. If you don't talk it out, and then you're sitting up there and years go by and you're miserable, and please don't stay in a relationship for the kids, because the kids gonna get over it and be just fine.
And them
Now,
kids don't know more than you.
well, mama and daddy ain't together no more.
Yeah,
Who
they know
praise
more than
Jesus?
you. You
They
know,
we
parents,
was
I
waiting
understand
on them
you
to
have
break
to,
up.
right. I understand parents have to be careful, but your kids do pay attention. They pay
Mm-hmm.
attention when you think they're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
That is so right. Oh, Verna said she says she has been there twice. I love Bermuda. It is absolutely beautiful. It
Mm,
gives you a different spin, because so many people go to the Bahamas, so many people go to Jamaica. It's just like I tell people when I done seen the world. I want to try. Well, now I don't know. I'm looking at the United States a little different right now, so I don't know what states. I may just do a blue tour.
I got you, sis. The blue toy, right? Don't go to the red, the blue.
Nah, but I know I can stay in Georgia as a blue tour.
Okay,
And
okay.
I'm looking for that person that can travel with me and to experience new things with me. And if I say I want to go where to, who knows? Go and there's some place you can go where they have ice castles or whatever, and you can go stay in an igloo. And I like to do that. Now I ain't gonna bungee jump with you, and I ain't going to no damn nudist camp with you. That's just not gonna happen.
I forgot about those nude camps, those nude beaches. Wait a minute. Ain't this a beach down there in Florida that do that?
hmm There's one in California I know of. It was called Black Beach, if I'm not mistaken. I heard about that one when I was in the Navy, but I did not want to go and adventure and see nobody's ping ping or kitty cat
Ooh.
just floating freely. No, no, thank you. I
Mm-mm.
respect that you may not like clothes, but I'm not. I'm gonna have some shades on just like this, and I'm trying not to look, because you
I'm
see,
scared. I can't go one of those things. No, no.
I had a girlfriend that was a nudist, but she was white.
Ooh.
She wasn't black. She wasn't black,
Oh.
and when she was a roommate, she wore her clothes when she was in the house because I told her I didn't want her coochie juices all over everything.
Oh. Yeah.
She fell out laughing at me. Oh, Carolyn said Stinson Beach in Cali.
Ah. Mm.
They can have it. I'm just sorry. I don't want no sand in crevices that don't need to be in crevices. I can do the sand in between my toes, but not anywhere else.
That's it.
And some people just free like that. I'm glad you free like that. Power to the people. I'm
They
not
can do
doing
it. Not me. They could do it. Not me. I'm
I'm
good.
not doing
I'm
it.
good.
I'm not doing it. Let's see what else did I have over here. Oh, this was interesting. This was something I found, and it just had various. I like to feel romantic emotions during a sexual relationship.
Mm.
92.2% were men that said that, and 88.3 were female.
Hmm.
Isn't that something? I have
Yeah.
fantasized about having sex in an unusual place, such as in office or public toilets. Sorry,
Ooh,
can't have it
no.
in a public toilet, but I have had. Okay, I'm telling on myself. I have had sexual relations in a crane.
In a what, Nene?
In a
You want me
crane.
to see sis in the what? The crane.
In a, in a crane.
You say
In
crane, right?
a traveling crane. A crane that lifts stuff up. Yes.
Ooh. So
It
how
was
was
in the
that?
Navy. Very interesting. You had to get it in when you could get it in so that you wouldn't get caught.
What?
Yes.
But see, I've always heard though about the Navy. It's It's hard. It's one of the hardest branches to get into because it is strict.
It's not.
Is that true?
It's not that it's strict. They have a quota. A lot of people go into the Army way easier than they can get in the Navy or in the Air Force because you got to remember the Navy and Air Force are technical. So
Right.
you might have to wait longer, but the Army may not have. The Army may have you become infantry or something, so you can always get in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, we're not physical in the Navy. We're more mental.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I have.
Right.
I've had in a crane out to sea. Shh, I
Okay,
went out.
sis.
I'm not conservative like yeah.
In a crane.
hmm
What?
hmm In a crane. Ship was out to sea moving. It was night. hmm
I've been scared,
We
girl.
went up in the crane. Yeah.
So you're not scared of heights. See, I'm scared of heights.
I am
So
scared of heights, but this is the thing. The crane was secured because we were out to sea, so it wasn't fully, you know. Yeah. And my mama say this, don't pay me no attention. Have you, Miss Sexy Southern Belle, ever had it in a very interesting relations in a very interesting spot?
I just, girl, I just hunched in the car.
Uh,
I mean, it was just, younger, high school, in the car.
hey, but it was in another place. It
Yeah,
was in another place. That's
yeah.
the thing.
It was just, shit. We was trying to hurry up and get in, hunch, hurry up to get in, Shit, I was what, 11th grade? Shit, get it in.
Oh Lord.
That was it, sis. Yeah.
Let's see here. They said that 66.3% of the male says they have fantasized about having sex with someone that I know who is not my spouse. They said 83.4 of us women said we have, but only 66.3 of us of the men said they have. Hmm. I have fantasized about having sex with some. I read that. This is a good one. I have fantasized about masturbating my partner.
Nah, nah, nah.
I haven't either.
I mean, no, man. I'm good on that one.
I could pass on that.
Yeah, good. I'm good on that
Now, have you heard about some women that take their feet and the guy with their feet with his pee pee?
Now, sis, wait a goddamn minute. You say with the feet? Like this new?
They
Wait a
they
minute. Hold up,
they
sis.
sit
Like
there
this.
like Indian style with their feet and they stroke their man's feet. I mean
Is
pee
it
pee
like a
with their
foot
feet.
fetish thing though?
I think so.
Nah, sis, this is a new one on me.
I don't
So
think
they
I could
rub
get
their
with it
feet. So they rub their man feet with they rub their man things with their
with
feet.
their feet. Mm-hmm.
Oh, new one today. You dropped the bomb on me.
Mm-hmm. And there's some men out there like Juju bees put up their butt too.
Wait a minute. Right. Because I heard about them goddamn bees, sis. They put them things up they butt and then they take them out some kind of way.
They what happens? You put them up the butt, and then right when they're about to orgasm, you pull it, and it makes them have a harder orgasm. Now
So,
the only reason why I know about all of this is because, of course, I had to go to the Philippines. But when I went to Thailand, I seen a woman shoot a canary out of her cuckoo. I seen a woman put a snake in her cuckoo.
wait a minute. Wait, you seen a woman do what in her what?
She shot, Lord have mercy, Tyson. What is it? No, here, go up there. He be
What's up,
tail this
Tyson?
nigga.
That's that boy Tyson. Tyson came through.
Ty- Y'all, I hope Tyson is back there not showing you he can do Yorkie porn because he likes to show off what he can do.
That
Yeah.
day go, Tyson. Okay.
But I was only 20 at the time. And we stopped, we was coming back from the Persian Gulf, and uh the lady put a dart in her cuckoo and shot the dart across and hit the bullseye on the dartboard. Then one was dancing with the snake, and the snake kind of went up in her cuckoo. And I was like,
Damn, Nene.
mhm.
That's some evil shit. Now that's evil. That's
And
evil shit.
but you see all
That's
kind of
some
crazy. You see all kind of. This was in Thailand
that
that I seen
that's
this.
some the snake up the cuckoo. That's some witchcraft witchery shit right there.
First of all, I ain't gonna. I don't like damn snakes. Second of all, it ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be a fat black woman running from a damn snake.
That's some. Oh, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, she had a coop. She had put a snake up in her cuckoo. So just imagine seeing it at 19 years old in the Navy.
I'd have freaked out, sis. I mean,
Carolyn said.
right? Like,
and
no.
then and then when we was in Phuket, Thailand. Now see, I'm telling some Navy stories on this one, but they're sexual stories. Okay, so me and a couple of my girlfriends, we all females got a room and stuff together, and we were going drinking out in Phuket. In Phuket, oh my God, if I could show y'all the pictures, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh Lord, she said one night in Bangkok. And so what ended up happening is this one guy, we knew he was married.
Mm-hmm.
He met up with, we was in the club,
Mm-hmm.
and I kept hearing in the background of my head, my mama and my grandmama said, check, check, check throat, check throat, check throat. One pulled up on a scooter, pulled her skirt down to cover up what she had, but she had beans and franks underneath the skirt. So these guys are all up in the club, just getting it on and dancing. And we kept going like this. We kept
Right.
telling the one guy like this. And he was like, y'all just hating. I don't want to be with none of y'all. Y'all just hating. So he had a room in the same hotel we stayed at. And his room was 2 doors down. So we come back now. We all of us are sisters buzz, and I'm the oldest. I'm by 6 months. I'm trying to make sure everybody straight and ain't nobody, Then all of a sudden we hear this, oh hell no. Oh no. What the hell?
Uh-huh.
We open the door, he comes running out the room, butt naked. He found out it was a guy.
See?
Beautiful. But it was a guy. And we kept going.
Yeah, I
And
was
so
trying to tell him.
So when we got back to quarters on the ship the next morning, because we all had duty, we all tried to stand up there. And he was a grade higher than us, so he was over us that day.
Oh,
So somebody said, "You need to check. Did you smell? Did you smell the tip of your pee pee?"
right. Right.
I wonder how
And
your wife.
so he was ignoring when y'all was doing this right
And
here.
we kept doing this in my throat. Oh my throat. He begged us when we pulled into San Diego, do not tell my wife. We was
And
like,
still
we
to
ain't
this day,
concerned about you. We ain't concerned about
y'all never told.
you. No, the guys told on it.
Okay.
So that was I got to see that. That was in my naval career. I got to see some very unusual sexual things. So I'm not conservative. I just what you like. I tell people, like, what's the saying? You can be a freak in the sheets, but a lady in the street. I mean, well, wait a minute.
A
How did
lady in
what
the streets, a freak in the
the lady?
sheet.
Yeah, yeah. You keep that. Everybody don't need to know. What you do.
Right. I agree.
She said, "Damn, Gina."
Okay.
And that's why I said this live. I had to speak on some things because me as an older woman. I'm quite sure you being younger than me. It's funny we go through the craziest things today. I don't want to go through crazy things today. I just, sometimes I'll be like, I just want a regular person.
Me
I just want
too.
somebody to just care, me. Just
Right.
just just love on me. I can love on me. I just need you to love on me. And then like I think the thing with the Birkin bag, I don't need you to buy me a Birkin bag. I need you to buy me a house with a deed with my name on it. How about that?
Right. Right. Right.
You
I
know.
know I was told some years ago, a couple of years ago, by a supervisor. He was like, well, if you want to find somebody decent, he said, you got to go where the money at. And I said, well, what you mean? He said, you can't find nobody out here, you got to go up north. You got to go up north. I said, like what? He said, you got to go where the money at. And I say,
Mm.
Mr. What you talking about? He said, you got to go to Alpharetta. I said, so you're telling
Mm.
me if I want to, I got to go way up down Georgia 400 to Alpharetta to
Mm-hmm.
what? I said, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you
And
got
you
to
know what?
go. He said,
But
you
you know
got to
what?
go where the money
But
at. If
you
you
know.
want somebody nice. I'm like, man, no.
But you know what? What they ain't telling you is that them people up there, the men up there in Alpharetta, they love them some chocolate.
Mm.
They love them some chocolate.
I was told that.
They do. A lot of these men, now not every one of them in Georgia, but a lot of them. I was, what was I? 2 years ago, I was in Big Lots, and the guy was working on he was a contractor
Mm-hmm.
working on the Brave Stadium because I'm not that far from the Brave Stadium.
Right.
And he was picking now this he was a Brad Pitt guy. And he seen that I was getting some Christmas stuff, and he came up to me, he asked me, he said, "Do you mind helping me pick out some stuff?" He said, "Because my family is coming up here. Peep that. My family is coming up here, and I want to put a tree up for my kids and everything, but I don't know what decorations and stuff to put on." By the
Okay.
time everything was said and done, this man had about 4 buggies worth of Christmas stuff, right? I helped him out. He said, "Do you mind coming over and helping me put it up and decorate it?"
Oh.
I said, "Well, I can't, but I'm quite sure you'll do well. And when your wife comes up and everything, he says, no, I want you to help me." He was Brad Pitt's son. And he told me what he did with the Brave Stadium. Now, if I was that type of female, I could have
Ooh.
said, okay, and
See,
had me a
I'm
house
scared,
with a
sis.
deed.
Ah, sis,
But
I'm
you know
scared.
what? But you know why
Okay.
I didn't do it? You know
Mm-mm.
why I didn't do it? Because it's not
Why?
me. That's not me. If he didn't have a family or a wife, and he was telling me the age of his kids, if that wasn't a part of it, then who knows? But because he had that small family and that wife, I was like, nah, I ain't doing it. Oh,
Uh-uh.
Carolyn said, yes, out here in Cali too, white men come for all the time.
Woo,
some of
woo,
them some of them will
woo.
walk up to you, especially if you got your hair in braids or something, and I don't know, I think they think we're exotic.
Right. I mean, I
You
like
know,
being exotic. Shit.
and I'm like, you know, okay. I mean, and he was like, well, if you ever want to, just hang out, here's my number. I never called his number or anything. And she said that's code for I'm down with the swirl. Yes, it is. And some of them, and I'm being honest. Just like who's that? That CNN newscaster Wolf. His wife is African American.
Who? Talking about Wolf
Wolf?
Blitzer?
Yes.
I ain't know what.
Yes.
I ain't know his wife was black.
He down with the squirrel because that's when they had him at. He went to an award show and
Okay.
they had him dancing. Yeah, he's married to a sister.
A new one on me.
And then you get like I don't have me personally. My mama used to always tell me because my mom was born in Alabama but raised in Ohio. Then what she did is she had me and my brother. We stayed there till I was 3, and then we moved to Alabama. And this is something my mom always said. She always said, "If you ever bring a white man home, I'm going to disown you."
I was pretty much told the same thing too, though.
And
I
but
was
what
told.
my mama did not know was when I was in California, I had one of the finest guys. He was white, but
Wait, so wait.
he
So since you
he
sent me the news, give me the tea now.
yeah. What? They
Oh,
got
what
PPs.
that
They
was
ain't got the
what that
teeny
was like?
weenies.
What that was
It was
like?
no different than a black man. It was no different than a black man. And as a
Mm.
matter of fact, he was oh my God. The reason why we broke up is because I couldn't take him home to my mama. Then this is what my oldest one said. So you mean to tell me I would have ended up having really good hair? I'm like, shut up.
I know she did say that.
Yes. She said so I could have been mixed.
Oh,
I'm like, if you don't go nowhere, but this was several years ago. Now she embraces her beauty and her being the
right,
black
right,
woman that she is. But yeah. And I laugh about it because the simple fact is that a lot of people don't realize when you are young and your parents. Now, I never have put this on my children. I never will. My mom has tried to put it on, but I said, no, you're not going to do that because you got to pick the man you're stuck with. I got to be with the man I was with and divorced now. So they get to pick who they get to be with. I'm not going to tell them, don't you bring no white man up in my house or woman or whoever or alien, because if that person loves you for you, then that's who's for you.
right.
Because to me, now that I look back at it, I was happy. I didn't want for anything. He was good to me. If I never really spent my neighbor check.
Damn, Nene.
Hmm. And this is the sad thing. Some of my Navy girlfriends didn't even know I was seeing this guy.
So you really put your love on the back burner because of everybody.
Hmm.
And yet you were happy.
I was happy as a. Whoo, I was happy. Hmm.
And I know you think about that today. You think about that, don't you?
I think about it almost every day. Like, why did you just? But you know how
But did
your
you ever
mom.
keep the number? Did you ever keep, where you could get on and talk to them today? Like Facebook, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Sis, I feel bad. You was happy, you was in love, and
Mm-hmm. Next
yet
time
you had to conceal that.
I'm marrying him not for love. The next time if I get married, he gonna have some money.
Right. Okay.
I ain't talking about flashing a little bit, or he gonna have to realize the queen he got. Because I'm not one of those. I gotta have a Birkin bag, red bottom shoes, all that. I ain't all into that. I want a nice house. My
Mm-hmm.
house is gonna speak it for it. I want to be able to go shop at Z Gallery. See,
Now that's the good shit. Now, yeah, Z Gallery
see,
is, yeah,
it's expensive, but that's why I tell people, I said, well, if you buy a house, you gonna have to, your house is your castle. It's where you lay your head at. I could be at home all day. If my husband was to walk in the door and say, you know what, baby, um, we can go down to the movies. Let's go downstairs to the movie room, the theater.
yeah, right.
You know, I ain't gotta always be going out to dinner, and I ain't into all of that. I can make dinner at home. I got the ninja.
How about wait a minute, off topic? How about I seen the Ninja XL and I thought about you? They were
Oh no.
showing it, the new Ninja XL,
Yeah.
and I said, "Damn!"
That
I said,
but
"But
that
that
one
wing."
doesn't have as good as ratings as the one I have. A lot of
Oh,
people say they don't like it's bigger, but it doesn't they don't like it. I don't know why, but I'll see. I'm trying to work on something with the Ninja people because I'm always talking about the Ninja.
okay. Yeah, I hope you get it, sis, so you can like let us know.
I
Cause I
hope
want me a ninja. I want me a ninja looking at your ninja. I
so.
want me one.
I can have fried chicken without being guilty. But
Okay.
yeah, but
I'm still
uh,
frying mine in some Crisco oil.
girl, don't get me thinking about the help.
Right.
When your man got scaly feet, use some Crisco.
Right. Right. Right.
Oh, and Carolyn said she didn't have to spend her money either. See? See? And don't believe
Wow.
men got small peepees because not all white men got small peepees.
That's
Men
what I be hearing though. That they,
and don't and Asians don't either.
the Asians.
They
Wait a
don't either.
minute, sis.
What?
Wait, sis. You done slept with the Asian too.
I dated an Asian too. Hmm.
And what happened with that? You couldn't, I mean, you
My
couldn't.
mama saying she didn't want no slanted eye grab.
So wait, sis. Wait a minute.
Mhm,
So you had the white dude
mhm,
that you was really in love with.
mhm,
You couldn't carry him home, and I can understand because we are in the South. We Southern, and it's
mhm,
a lot of bad history in the South. So I understand that. But
mhm,
you found somebody else, the Asian dude,
mhm.
and your mama still say no.
It was kind of sort of like both families.
Okay.
So it was fun while it lasted, though. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted.
So
And
would you
then I,
date an Asian dude now?
an older dude now,
An Asian dude.
I would. He got to be tall though. He can't be short.
Sis, I can't find no tall Asians around here.
There's
And
some tall ones.
you got to point
There's
them
some
out
tall-
to you.
Huh?
When we get together one day and this can get over. Yes. Please point them out because I haven't seen no tall Asians. And you know, women like me short, we like tall men, you know.
See, I'm 5'7". My kids say I'm shrinking, but I'm 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'5".
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
My
I like
mama
to
used to
climb
be that height.
trees. Yeah, I got to have. I can't with two. I can't have no. I mean, it's not. I'm not discriminating, but I like what I like. I feel
Mhm.
like I don't want no dude around my height because I feel like we'll be two leprechauns hunching. I don't want to do that. I
I'm
want
gonna be.
something like I could climb a tree. I like climbing trees. I
I'm
need a
gonna tell
tall
you,
dude.
my ex-husband, I was taller from him. We had big foreheads together, but I'm taller than him by a half a forehead.
Wait a minute. Talking about your first husband that
My first and only. I've only been married one time. He was shorter than me a little bit.
what?
Mhm.
Now, Nene, the whole time I thought he was tall, way taller than you. I had him pictured taller than you, Nene.
No, my ex-husband's in the vlog with little Anthony. Big Anthony is my ex-husband. When they did the little Kit Kat.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. I remember that. Okay.
Mhm.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I laugh. I tell people I only been married one time. Yeah.
So is he you gonna let him over for Thanksgiving?
Huh?
You gonna let him over for Thanksgiving?
That's the one who asked could her daddy come over here for Thanksgiving.
Be nice, Nene.
I am nice. I was virtual teaching her brother. That was my little partner that was here
Okay.
on
He's
Tuesdays
a
and Wednesdays.
cutie.
Hmm. He
He's a
bad.
cutie.
He bad. So I look at him as the son I never had.
That's sweet.
And you know what makes me mad is for a woman my age, when somebody asks me, do I want to have kids? I can't have no more kids. What I look like 50 years old giving birth?
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Wasn't it what's the girl name? That's pretty. They had her baby at 50 years old. Um, that was on with the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Uh, Cynthia?
Not not Portia, the one that has the pretty eyes. Kenya.
Kenya's my age.
But she had a baby.
Okay, but boo, I will be 50 in March.
I mean, you know, sis.
And Carolyn said her ex was white, 6 feet 8, 365 pounds with an eggplant.
Wow.
With an eggplant. Can you believe we've gone over 2 hours? You know, and usually you hit and run on a live.
Who, me?
Yes.
You know me, I don't keep, you know, when I do my lives, girl, I don't keep my people that long. I come on, you know what I do. Come on, say what I say, get the fuck on.
That's what you're supposed to do. But I had fun, and I thank those who did come out. You know, because people are gonna catch the replay. Because I remember Fridays, everybody is doing a live and everything. But I do appreciate everybody that came. I appreciate Mr. Gossett, who told us how big he was.
He was a good sport, because he is the only one we had as an example. But when there was another dude that dropped down and then he dipped off.
Yeah. Was it Michael Cole? Was his
Did we
name?
scare him off?
I hope not.
He dropped down and ran.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Because you don't have to run. David Lyon stopped in.
Right. He was with us, and then he fell off.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was a Michael Cole that was in there in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Kenya had her baby. Her baby looked just like her baby daddy. But I think with Kenya,
Women, but sis, it's a lot of women having babies at 50. Because like me, I'm 35 years old and I don't have no kids. My nephews and nieces are mine.
Okay, look at here. This is what I was told by the 27-year-old and the 22-year-old. You can go have a baby if you want to, but it'll be buried in the backyard. Well, I am not watching that.
They told you that?
Yes.
That's so spoiled.
Yes. Yes. Very spoiled.
So
Here I am. My daughters are gamers. They love to play video games for them to be their age.
You got good girls though. They said that to see, but you got good babies though.
Yeah, they good. They know they good. We bump heads every now and then. But see, me and the youngest one, our birthdays are 2 days apart. I'm March the 18th and she's March the 20th. So you got two Pisces and a Capricorn in the house.
Okay.
47 and October. Never married, no kids.
Okay.
Carolyn, is that you? You turned 47 in October, never married and no kids? And you know, and I think about my life when it comes to when I had my daughters. And I think about, what if I never had kids? How would my life be? I would be selfish. I would be selfish. I would have the car I want. I would have the house I want. I would travel and go like I want to. Yeah, that's what Carolyn said. Yes. I would, Carolyn, do you travel and do what you want to do without a care in the world? See, I got fur babies, two-legged babies.
But so what time do you oh, excuse me. I'm about to call. So sis, so what time on Saturdays do you get to sleep in? You know.
I don't sleep. That's what people
on Saturdays?
I don't really sleep in. If I sleep in, I'm sick. Something's wrong. I have insomnia from being in the Navy. I could write like right now it's 10:32. When I do knock out, I knock out. Like if I was working more than the 10 hours overtime this week, say if I was doing 20 this week and doing 20 next week in the pay period, oh, we calling the cows. But now I just don't sleep. Like when I get off of here, I might go lay down for a little while after I take my shower and everything, and then probably go get me something or fix me something to eat, and then I'll probably be up. Because what I do when I'm not on YouTube, and see, I'm already plotting or working on Vlogmas, because that's 25 days of Vlogmas is can make you tired because you got a video
Right.
going up every day, every day, every day. I thought I was gonna make it through it last year. That's when I really started vlogging. So I'm already planning out stuff. Then I'm also working on my virtual world. I got people that have asked me to make wedding rooms for their avatars and stuff. So I go on there and make some stuff. I think right now I got a sushi bar I'm making. Yeah, got a sushi bar I'm making. One of my friends on there said, "You don't hardly come on and talk to us." I said, "Cause y'all, I come on. Y'all don't see me come on. Y'all just go in my shop and see stuff, or you inbox me. But as far as virtual play goes, I don't do virtual play anymore. I just go on and create, and that's it." So
I got you, sis. I got you.
then either
Yeah.
I go or I do the Netflix thing.
Well, see, that's me because I have insomnia too. Like I get up now, like I told you, it's Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
And so shit, I'm gonna watch a Jason or a Friday or Jason or a Freddy Krueger, something in the
Mm-hmm.
80s, something, you
I think
know.
they got the new season of what is that what's that show? American Horror
Her-
Story. Yeah.
is it new? Is it out now?
Season 9 is out now on Netflix. I was watching some of that.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That's the
And
one with is that one the one that's 1984?
yes. And
That's
it's
my
got them going back in the 70s with the guy. Yeah. I
yeah,
started watching
yeah,
that
that's
one.
the one I saw that. So I
So
want I hope they
go ahead.
come out with another one next year. So
I, uh, that one that had that had them people with the politics and everything. Ooh, I'm still waiting on the Simpsons predicament to come true.
that's scary. Now the Simpsons been on some shit.
They
Simpsons.
saying psychic.
Somebody on their team is on
Because
some
everything
heavy
they
stuff.
predict happens. So I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Somebody on some yeah.
Mm. She says she has a Rottweiler.
I want one. I wanted one,
Hey
but I'm
Angie
going to
Pooh,
get one.
thank you for joining us. We're only gonna be on for about another maybe 5-10 minutes. And then we're gonna wrap it up because we've been on and it's getting late. And you got your live tomorrow. But what I do want to do is that maybe once a week, me and you could switch and do a panel on different stuff.
Okay.
And
I'm
just talk
down with it.
about different stuff. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people thought I was conservative. I am not conservative. This is what I've learned with YouTube. When you see me record and I'm letting you see what I want you to see
Right. Right.
because I'm a brand. I'm a
Right.
brand. When I go on my live, I feel like I'm being me more on my live than when I'm on my vlogs. Now, don't get it twisted. When you see me and my daughter goofing off in the car, that really is us.
I
When
felt that. I felt that. I felt that. I like when
that,
you when you cook, like when you make that shrimp fried rice. I
mm-hmm.
like when you put the stuff in the nail job. Like, yeah, get it, Nene. I want to get it, Nene. Put it up.
And do you
Girl,
know?
I be right with you with that.
Do
What you
you?
put? I be like, Nene, what she done put on what kind of season? Girl. Well,
Slap
I
your
can ask
mama.
you this though. Like when you cook ribs, because I can't wait to get with them. So when you cook like ribs, like country cut ribs, and you put it in the ninja, how long you let it stay though? Like we cook ribs.
you have to pretty much with the ninja because it's based on the timer. So
No.
sometimes you can go up, sometimes you can go down with the timer, sometimes you can go up with the temperature. So what you have to do is they have a book and it can
Oh.
tell you the best settings to put it on, but sometimes those settings it may make it too fast or too something. So you have to learn how to adjust when you cook with it and stuff.
Oh.
Um, like I did that apple crisp. I could have knocked the temperature up just a little bit more, but the girl said it was good. I didn't. They killed it. I was like, okay, y'all love it. I like
Girl,
it.
I can't wait, to, but I've been looking. I seen a ninja on Finger Hut. Then I seen Walmart had it in Target. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I guess I
Well,
may have to go. To get it at Walmart, maybe a little bit cheaper. So
what you can do also with Target, sometimes they have those $10 off or something off coupons when you at the register that you get if you spend so much too. Wait until they get one of those and then go get you one.
okay.
And it'll take a percentage off. I did mine through my job purchasing power. It was regular 300. They knocked off 25%. So at the end of the day, I only paid maybe two something. It was under 275.
I'm
Well,
on even.
I let them take the little money out my check is paid for. I might do a vlog on purchasing power. A lot of people don't know about purchasing power. Um, I made my next one may be about the how you can do the lease purchasing with big lots.
I
Uh
don't hear about that.
yes, you
I
can
just got the
also
big
I
lot. I just
found
got
out you can
the
do it with Best Buy too. The same people do the purchasing lease with Best Buy now. So
only
I've been
thing I
doing
got is I was trying to find the goddamn uh shit. I thought I had the card up in here. I don't know what the hell I did with it, but oh yeah. Only thing I had is just the big lots. This all I had.
okay, they have one when you go back there where the furniture is and say like you see a bed or a sofa or something because now they're carrying Broyhill, which is a real good brand. Um, the couch that I got from Big Lots, and I put it
Right.
on their lease purchasing, and I could either opt out to pay it off in 90 days without all the, or I can do a 12-month. Well, in actuality, it will be paid off not this pay period, next pay period, because I'm gonna just go ahead and pay out the rest of the lease. But then they also do. The guy told me on the phone, well, we also do Best Buy. Okay, all right. I gotta
Okay.
stay out of y'all, but okay. So hey, y'all gonna be seeing some vlogs on that. I'ma stay away from that Goodwill with that hooker.
You know what? I wanna go to that one though.
It's a nice
Um
one. It's off of
that's
Whitlock
right,
in
yeah.
Marietta.
That's the one cause like I say, it's so much I want to do, can't do because we're going into this
Mm-hmm.
we in a I don't want to say nightmare, but we in a spiral right now. So
Well, I don't know how they have us in the green saying we steady because I know there's more people. That's a sort of issue with our state. We turned blue, but we green out of all the states. But everybody came here when we opened up and got down with old girl and took it back to their states.
right, Georgia was one of the ones that opened up because the governor, I ain't saying his name, he wanted to go ahead and open it up, but it was embarrassing for us here at Georgians. It was embarrassing that our governor wanted to take the mayor of Atlanta to court.
Yeah,
That was embarrassing.
yeah, that was real embarrassing. But
And
he ended up dropping it.
yeah, and I think the only reason I was one because he was very adamant about taking her to court. I said, I feel like somebody had to talk him down off of that because he was
He knew he
adamant.
wasn't gonna win.
That was ugly.
That was real ugly. But girl, I think who knows, she may be going to DC because
Okay.
it was there was five 5 strong black females. It
Right.
was Kamala, Michelle,
Mhm.
Simone. Remember who was over his campaign? Real pretty dark skinned Simone with the real short hair.
Trying to
She
think.
was on CNN.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember. Okay, okay, okay. Now I know who this is.
She was over the campaign.
Right.
Stacy and Keisha. They said that they had a lot to do with Georgia doing what it did. But Stacy showed out.
Stacey the one did it because, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, because again, it was, as you know, it was a tight race. What happened? What it was when that happened? 19 last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
It
I
was 18 with her and the current person we have over our state. It was 2018. But so we got to show out in January. We have to show out in January.
yeah, I got to go get my ballot so I can, vote again. So
Mm-hmm.
I got to get my ballot. I got to call and order it or whatever. I guess,
Do
um
you know how many ballots they sent me to mail in?
how many?
I got two. My daughter's got two. I didn't mail my ballots in because I always go to my little church and it's never really crowded. And they had it, it was really safe. You had to have a mask on. When they gave you your stylus, you had to have a tissue. They had wiped them down. You weren't, they had the little things down. So you really weren't even in line standing next to nobody that long.
Okay.
So but you guys, we are going to go ahead and end the live. I thank you so much for coming
I had
and just
fun.
hanging out with us. Because once we started talking about certain things, it really didn't matter how many was in the live. It was the fact that, hey, y'all can always go back and look at replay. Y'all gonna see some stuff that Nene said. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, no, she didn't. Yes, because I can't always show y'all. Mimi, and no, I didn't have any alcohol. This was straight spiced juice with some orange slices and cranberries in it. That makes a good, when you heat it up, it makes a good hot toddy. I was telling my daughters,
Bring the stuff up out.
yes, yes, and stuff. So, yeah, my famous saying, y'all go check out. If you ain't subscribed to either one of us, still go subscribe, show us some love, leave a comment. Um, I love coming to her channel. I just love your intro and everything. I'll be like, yes, yes, yes. And you get straight to the point. You get on, you shoot your video, whatever, and you gone.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much how it works.
And you gone. Me, I be up here. My kids be like, she in there talking to herself. No, I'm doing my vlog or whatever. And
They take
sometimes
you
they
crazy,
get in
don't
on
they?
it.
They
Huh?
take you crazy, don't they?
They don't realize that I'm leaving this for them in case one day I'm no longer with them.
Yeah.
You can still see your mom smile, laugh, cry, act a fool. That's what my YouTube is pretty much about. If I ever become big time, I become big time. If I don't, I'm good. I'm really good. I want to say, Vernus, if you're still in the chat, if any of you that are in the chat are content creators, please reach out and get to know her. She is really a great person to have on your side. She'll tell you how the angles and everything, what to look at, how to get go and look at this, go look at that. I have been having to go back and revamp or just add a couple of taglines to my videos and different stuff. Great person to learn the ins and out. There's some great channels. I still got to go back on my thing. I think I just got Buddy the Bee Shine up right now as my featured channel, but I'm going to be adding some more people. And the reason why I have only Buddy right now is because of what Buddy does. We're going to keep also D Diets in our prayers. Her sister is sick. She announced it in her community tab, or she announced it that her sister has cancer. And she said she doesn't know how often she's gonna post, but she also does Buddy's channel. But if you ever knew the backstory of that one, you would understand why. I'm a fur baby lover. So Buddy, when she does a Buddy video, she also does them personally for kids that are terminally ill.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I have Buddy up there right now, but I will be adding other people. Um, just haven't had the time and everything. I will try to probably do more of these, but probably do them. We'll figure out, me and you'll figure out another day that maybe, because
Yeah,
so many people go live on Friday. Because usually I go watch, I know I do, what's her name? Eclectic Nisa. I like watching her Women Who Whine,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. Hmm.
she be cracked. Steph cracks me up. Um, it is so many channels that it's so hard to get to, because like they say, you got to uh work on your channel, but you want to show support on everybody else's channel, and then plus I work, so it's hard. It's really hard, and especially I think I used to go sit in the McCray Kings, but I haven't been able to catch up with them during the day because I'm training folks on my
Right.
job. So once that's all said and done and over with, and once we get through what we got to get through, and once my mom is back being her, because my mom was even shocked to see that I did YouTube. She said, "You funny." I'm like, "Mom."
That was surprising to her.
Yes. And so now she's be in the hospital. You ain't post no video. So when I post the app, I talked to her earlier. You did the one on the apple crisp I see. I'm like, yes, mom, I did.
Hmm.
But remember, if didn't nobody tell you that they love you, me, I'm just Nene. I'm gonna tell you that I love you. And I really do love you. But y'all can tell sleep done set in right now because I've been up. I went to work overtime. I've been up since like 3 this morning.
You
So
did.
yeah, been up since 3.
And girl, I've been sleeping. I've been like my sleep. I go to bed and then I wake up, go to sleep, wake up. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
I can't
Crazy.
sleep. Well, I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm having hot flashes at night.
You too.
I'm
I
having
do.
hot flashes. And when I have hot flashes, I, oh, that's something we got to talk about
It,
when women start going through early menopause.
I'm there, but I even though I don't have no kids, but I sweat. It's ridiculous.
It is awful. You wake up and you want to pull everything off,
It's
and you
bad.
talking about who cut the air conditioner off, and they screaming, "Mama, the air conditioner
And
is
it's
on."
like if you feel, I feel like if you tell your GYN, they be so quick to want to stick you. Well, we can put you on birth control. It's gonna regulate this and it's gonna do this and it's no, So
I think I got a pill. It's not a birth control pill, but it regulates my tip. But I don't take it because it makes me sleepy.
mm,
And I can't be at work. I think the other day I had about 4 hot flashes in less than an hour and a half. And I was like, I can't do
so you
can't
told the
do it.
GYN and she gave you the pill, like
She gave me a pill to stop me from having so many hot flashes. Cause it feels like a power surge. Ain't nobody ever had one.
it's
It's like
bad.
somebody taking a hot poker through the middle of your back, and it's like a power surge. And all of a sudden, once it's over with, you're tired, and then
Yeah,
another one will come, and you're like, oh my god,
it's hot. Yeah.
you're tired. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's because I started my cycle when I was 11. I was one of those.
I started at 12.
Yeah, I wanted to be a late bloomer, but it said no, baby, no. Nah. But we're gonna get up off of here. Y'all go check my girl out, One Sexy Southern Belle One.
Thank
And
you for
girl,
having me,
you
sis. I appreciate it,
every
everybody. I had a good time. I
yeah,
had a
and
good
her
time,
southern
and I
and
was
you
drinking
call
on
your
something.
Southern Nation, right?
Southern Nation.
Okay, she got Southern Nation and I got my I am babies.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
we're gonna catch y'all next time, and thank y'all for coming, and y'all have a good night.
Bye. Bye, sis. Love you
Bye bye.
guys.